Assalamu alaikum. Today in this video I'm going to help all the parents and the children's work very easy in a very simple way. You just need to learn how to write the strokes. With the help of strokes, your child's work will become very easy if he's able to write the basic lines. He can easily write all the letters and the numbers perfectly. So today we will start with the basic line, which we call it standing line. This is how we have to make the columns for your child. 3 columns in a day is much better than 6 columns. 1 page in a day is enough for the child rather than writing it 6 columns. So in a day, please give your child 3 columns practice. Make column like this. Standing line here will begin. This is called the red line and this is called the blue line. Actually, in my book, I don't have the pattern, but when you buy a book, please see to it that you get a proper book line in which we have red line, first blue line and the second blue line. So here is how to make a standing line. So for the very first column, please see to it that you give your child dots on the first red line until the last blue line. In some schools, we call it as red line to the second blue line, whereas in some schools, they say red line to the down blue line, or else they even call it as from top to bottom. You can see where the child is studying and their teaching methods. According to it, you can ask the child to write it. So this is how you're going to show your child to write. Start from the top red line until the bottom blue line. Standing line. Top red line until the bottom blue line. Standing line. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. This way your child will learn how to write a standing line. In the second column, he will be able to write it by himself. If no, then again please give him 2 dots on the red line and on the bottom blue line. If he's able to do it, so then you don't need to give a dot. Without dot, you can write again. Red line to down blue line, or from top red line to the bottom blue line, like this. In case he's not getting the idea to write on the line, you can ask him to put the dot on the top red line until the bottom blue line. This way, he gets the idea to write it on the line. Then if he gets perfect, he can write it by himself. And make sure to ask him to write it all the time by saying top red line to the bottom blue line, or top red line to the second blue line, or first red line to the second blue line. This way, you can ask him to write until here. Once he finished writing page 1, give him a break. Make sure to give him a break. And then again, after some time, ask him to write the same page, same way once. Once he's perfect in writing standing line, you can give him number 1 practice. It's very easy. Standing line is the basic stroke, which is very important for a child to learn. Scribbling is the first way to learn. Never stop your child from scribbling on the book. Before he begins to write the letters and alphabets, please make sure that allow him to scribble in the book as much as he like. Give him a rough book, he can scribble in the rough book, but make sure that he doesn't scribble in the writing book. Always give him a rough book aside, so that if he is losing any temper or if the child is misbehaving, maybe he's trying to take out his stress on the book, the other book will work out. This is how I do it with my kids, and it really works for me. When my child is losing temper or he's feeling stressed, I give him break, or I give him another book to do his whatever he feels like. This way, he doesn't spoil the book, and even his work is perfect in the writing book. So please make sure that once your child gets perfect with the standing line, move on to make him learn number 1. And even along with number 1, you can ask him to write letter I. It is very easy to write letter I and number 1 once he gets perfect with the stroke standing line. I hope this video was very helpful to you, to your kids. Inshallah, in the next show, I will show you how to write the next stroke, which we call it sleeping line. Okay, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.